morning, afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. Today we're playing some more Sky Factory 3. Now last time we did make this shuriken, this Iron Titan as we named it, and we can upgrade it to unbreakable now. I've been grinding in the Nether for a bit and it's now unbreakable. So we can spam click whatever we want. We can, we can just throw shurikens whatever we want, basically. So that's going to make us very strong, a very strong contender. We do want looting on this, but we need more levels to do it because we don't have any modifiers left. There are, I think, some items in Tinkers that add another slot for modifiers, but I don't really know what those are. Let's see, expanders. No, that's not going to be it. It probably has something to do with... Oh, that's an Enderman just died in front of us. That's a scary sight to behold. Alright, we do have a couple of things that we need to get rid of in here because we haven't set up any item filters for this mob farm yet. We haven't got this automatic... There is a trash can over here. I never noticed this, but if you just put things in here, they will disappear. Which is really nice. You don't have to chuck things over the edge all the time. This is filling up nicely. Don't want to do anything about that right now either. This is going to go fine. So yeah, for whenever we're in the Nether, we can just spam our Iron Titan like there's no tomorrow. That's going to be great. That's going to be fine. We do have some zombie flesh from the Nether. Might as well just chuck it in here to get some extra dirt. This one is... Oh, this is nice. Getting full. All right. Oh, don't do that. We need those. No, don't plant those. All right. Yeah. So I think if we fill this up with 8 more, I think that's going to be enough for an eternity, right? This is going to be overflow. This will at least keep everything nice and filled. So we'll get more and more and more of this Inferium Essence, and we might want to do our very first seed this episode. We also got some zombie heads from the zombie pigmen, which is really nice, because that means that we got some sand chickens over here. You know what? We might want to look into 10-10-10ing a sand chicken as well. Because, you know, why not? I've been trying this with the iron chickens, and we've been getting a fair bit of iron already. Might want to have 2 of these sand chickens in the coop as well. You know, why not? Let's just do it. Where's my net? Here it is, my animal net. You can go in here, and you can go in here as well. And there was another one, a baby sand chicken. Oh, I'm going to do something unspeakable. There we go. Alright, so we've got some chickens that need breeding, that need strengthening. So if we breed these 2 iron chickens together, we'll probably get a better one. There we go. These iron chickens together will produce a baby iron chick with better stats than both its parents. So we need to get rid of one of these. There we go. We don't have 2 bone chickens yet. I thought we did. Apparently we didn't. Don't have enough bone meal in here to do it. Alright, we'll get back to you later. And these 2 sand chickens can breed as well to produce a better sand chicken. And you 2 flint chickens will produce a better flint chicken as well if we do this. So you are now better than your parents, so one of the parents can die. There we go, and you are better than both your parents, so one of you can die. You're the 111 chicken. All right, so we get 2 chickens of each. We're gonna have to find a partner for this bone white chicken. So let's put this in here. Right, let's get some bone meal because I believe we can spare some bone meal. That's going to be fine. So I've been trying to right-click these bone white chicken eggs on the floor like I did last time, but apparently this doesn't work anymore in the updated version. So I'm going to put them in a hatchery nest. This takes a while for them to grow, but you can speed things up by adding a redstone lamp to the mix. So this should speed things up quite considerably. Yeah, it's going from 7 to 8 to 9. There we go. It's going very fast, faster compared to when it was just an egg in a bit of a nest. This is gonna grow into a bone white chicken, so we can 10 the bone white chicken as well. And I mean, why not? Why not go for the strongest chickens while we can? So we've got chickens going on, we've got mystical crops going on. This is going to produce a lot of this inferium essence. And the inferium essence is going to be key to whatever we're going to do. One of the first things that I really want to set up with mystical crops are the alloys. So we've got not terrasteel, where is it? Not manulin. Yeah, here it is. It's the electrical steel, the redstone alloy, the conductive iron, the solarium, the dark steel. Once we've got all of this going, we don't really need to use the alloy furnaces anymore, which is going to be great. Also, there is a quartz enriched iron somewhere around here, and quartz enriched iron is also really nice to have. There it is, because we're going to do some refined storage in the nearby future. Those are all tier 3 or tier 4 seeds, however, so we have quite a ways to go yet. So let's say we want to make some better seeds. Then we need some prudentium. Prudentium, did I pronounce it right? Yes, prudentium essence. A prudentium essence is gained by upgrading the inferium essence with an infusion crystal. This infusion crystal we can make with a diamond, a couple of prosperity shards. We've gotten those from sifting sand, and some inferium essence. So as you can see, to make the tier 3 ones, we're going to need some of this. And to make 8 of these, we're going to need at least 32 of these, which are going to cost another 32 each of these. So that's going to rack up in the numbers. So that's why we need a lot of this inferium essence to get started. So one of the best things we can craft early on for our shuriken, because we were looking at upgrading this last time, is probably going to be steel. Steel has a high attack damage of 6, and it's sharp. Hitting an enemy leaves it bleeding for a short time. Silver was going to be my first metal of choice, because it's holy, deals bonus damage to the undead, which are basically most enemies in this game. But this is probably even better. Mining level and durability isn't really an obstacle anymore, because we have we're not going to use it for mining, and we have unlimited durability. And none of the other things really go that high as damage, except for manulin. But manulin has a really cool effect, but not in our favor. During combat you deal more and more damage, but also consume more and more durability. Now I've looked this up, and this means that there is going to be a time that we're going to have more than this durability is, oh, it doesn't say anymore because it's unbreakable, but every one of these parts has 50 durability, so I'm guessing it has 200 durability total. And there is going to be a time when it will hit for more than 200 damage, and that will break it instantly. So that's not going to be good. Cobalt is nice as well. It has momentum. Mining blocks increases speed. That's nothing we can use really. But steel is actually a bit better. So how do we get steel? I've been looking it up. There are a couple of ways to get it. One of them is a blast furnace with immersive engineering. That's going to be really cool to have, but the short-term solution would be iron and crushed coal in an alloy smelter. We have a couple of alloy smelters, so I think we're going to go that route. This is coal powder. We only need 4 steel ingots for this to work, so we have just enough coal powder for this to work. There we go. We've got some cooked chicken. Let's do some alloys only, and this is going to produce some steel. Very nice. Let's favor the chickens over the apple juice. We'll get back to the apple juice at a later date. But for now, we're going to have some nice chicken dinners. And yeah, we're going to... Oh, look, there it is. That's going rather fast, actually. So there we go. That's all of the steel. Now we should melt the steel in here. There we go. This is going to take a while. And we're going to grab the knife blade out of here. And no, put the knife blade in. There we go. And we're going to pour 4 steel knife blades to upgrade our Iron Titan. And there we go. As you can see, I'm going to add them one by one. The tips are going to go dark grey, and the damage is going to go up all the way to 5.9. It's reinforced to unbreakable. It's sharp and it's stiff. Reduces the blocking reduces damage taken even more. So if we use this to block, but we can't make a shield either. No, so that's not something we can use really. Perhaps we can block with the also good against cobwebs. That's great. Is there anything we can block with actually? No, this is a back paddle. Slow requires 2 hands. No, nothing really is able to block, so I don't know where that comes from. Perhaps it does work with a shield, but I just don't know it. So this is now practically unbreakable. Well, it is practically unbreakable, and it does a lot more damage than before. So we might want to take on one of the Nether fortresses today. So right now I'm building out to this this platform over here. And I just realized it's not going to be quite level with the other end. Nope, it's going to be crooked, and we're going to have to live with it. Anyway, let's see. So this one and this one are going to be torches. There we go. We have to do quite a bit of a drop. Luckily, we can do that. Yeah, we'll just do it. We'll just drop down and build a staircase afterwards. We've got plenty of cobblestone on our person, I do believe. Quite a bit left. I don't think this should be a problem. So let's take a look at the dark spots. We don't want any nitro creepers spawning on this platform. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to be the way to go down. There we go. Now, this is quite the drop. And there are the chickens I need. Look at that. I've only brought one animal net, sadly. I should bring 2 at all times, but we'll find another one shortly. Yeah, let's grab at least 1 then. It's going to be interesting. All right, let's turn this off and let's jump. Oh, that's quite the drop. You're coming with me. Great. And now we need to build up. And I don't really know where to start with the build up. I'm going to have to figure that out. For now, we are here. Let's kill some blazes. Oh, there we go. That's a bit dangerous. We don't have anything to counter the fact that we're getting fire damage. So that's a bit of a tussle. We do have a couple of these wither skeletons over here. That's really nice to have. Those will drop heads every now and again, and we can use the heads to get... Oh, what's this? Wither dust. Sounds amazing. Alright, so we're in the fortress. We can tower our way up, I guess, but we'll have to do it somewhat official. We also need to make sure that we can't be followed. There's lots of these chickens here, so whenever we come back, we can do a chicken run. Let's just do something like this then. For now, to get the head start. So this is what I did with the portal as well. As long as we do something like this, the bad guys won't be able to chase us because they don't know how to jump properly. Also, ghasts won't be able to knock this down. I do need to place torches every now and again in order to stop nitro creepers from spawning on them. That would be a sad day when that happens. Alright, there we go. And I know this is crooked in comparison to the Nether fortress. There's nothing we can do about that right now. Oh, look at that. We're even too high. Alright. So get rid of you. Get rid of you. And do something like this. Look at that. Great. So now we're level. Awesome. So now we have an entrance to the fortress whenever we want, whenever we need to. We're gonna make some steps later on. For now, this is good. Yeah, it's good. All right, let's place down some torches to make sure that no nitro creepers spawn here. There we go, and there we go. Rest of the fortress I'm not really too worried about. These first two jumps are going to be annoying for the zombie pigmen if they care to chase us. And the other steps will be easy for us. I did find that with the ghasts that spawn here, the shuriken is not really all that much in terms of range. So I don't know if it's a material we've chosen, because steel is notoriously heavy, of course. But I believe that we also might need a crossbow to get rid of the ghasts. So I've been at this nether fortress for quite some time. One of the things... Oh, there's a zombie. Hello. A regular old zombie. Oh, look at that. He died very easily from the bleeding, which is quite nice actually. It does add up if you're attacking a large group and everyone's bleeding. You don't really need to shoot as often. There you go. Oh. There's a tiny little hole where you can see me from. Alright, there are a couple of skeletons, nothing fancy to worry about. Alright, but yeah, I've learned that a couple of things. First thing is you're going to get really hungry really fast here. It's a law of nature, because you're shooting all the time, which is combat, and combat now drains your food like there's no tomorrow. So we need better food. Also, there's no... Oh, I was going to say there's no treasure chest to be found, and look at what I've found. Nothing really interesting though. I'm going to take the chests just to be thorough. But yeah, nothing really interesting so far. I haven't got a wither skull either, but I do have some drops of evil, so I can make some cursed earth for our mob farm at home. That's going to help a lot. So yeah, nothing really interesting in this particular fortress. I'm gonna kill some mobs. I'm gonna get some stuff, and we're probably just gonna head back to the overworld, because there's nothing really for us to have here, except for a lot of headache and a lot of flame damage. So in addition to getting some loot, I also got some dark boots. These are empowered 4, which is quite good. They take a lot of RF though, but it has a jump boost and a step boost, so we can step over 1 block tall objects. I don't see how that could go wrong with my luck, but it's probably going to go wrong at some point. It is empowered, it's charging up, it's taking its sweet time though, because this is a very low powered capacitor bank. We'll wait for it though. It takes a sweet time. We did, however, level up with the Iron Titan again, so let's fill it up with some lapis. There we go. We've got plenty of the stuff. One shuriken, 1 set of lapis. There we go. And now we can put some more lapis on it. I don't know how much it takes. 360. This is 9 every time, right? Does it count it right? I believe it does. Yeah, great. It's 260. This will be... Right, only needs 1 now. 1 still. There we go. And I believe that's luck 3. So now it's unbreakable, and it has luck 3. So it will help us with all kinds of loot that we're going to need to get. Also, let's take a look at what we've got. We've got the drops of evil. We should definitely hold on to those. We've got some redstonia crystals. We've got some nether quartz, which is great. And blaze rods. I'm just going to put it in here. Withered dust. I don't know where to put it. It's a mob drop, right? Let's put it in here. Oh, we've got an enderman head, which is great. So the enderman heads are like blocks. Let's put them in here. We've got another saddle. some stuff. Yeah, loot bags. A lot of stuff, basically. We don't really need all this stuff, but you know what? Let's keep it anyway. Because why not? We really need to get into the storage systems, because our storage is worthless at the moment. It's the worst I've seen ever. It's literally the worst. All right, so we've got some seeds here for our chicks. We need to breed some chicks again. And as I said before, doing the chickens, it's fun. You can get some really good stuff out of it, but it's boring. It's boring as shit. You need to upgrade your chickens until they are actually worth looking into. Here you go, Nether Quartz chicken. Here's a buddy. All right, so let's grab our seeds. You two, gonna get it on. And your offspring is going to be a bit better. Yeah, just a bit. So you're gone. Oh, where are you now? Come on. There you go. You're a goner. This bone meal chicken. Oh, they haven't grown yet. All right. We'll have to wait, I guess. We have only been away for a short time, so having a rooster would really help. That means we only need one of each chicken, and then we can just kill the parents all the time. Have a top level rooster. But I don't know if they exist in this mod pack. We should try to find out by making a very large patch of grass somewhere. I mean, we could, though. We could just expand upon these platforms and just have more grass. For now, this is going to be fine. This is fine. All right. Some more stuff to transform into dirt. Yeah. We're kind of settled over here. We just need to upgrade the chickens. We need to... we got our Iron Titan, which is amazing. We've got mob drops. We could, of course, use the drops of evil to turn them into... to turn dirt into cursed earth to make our spawner even more effective. For now, the drops we're getting, though, are quite satisfactory. We don't really need to worry too much about it. There we go. Bit of trash. So yeah, all's going well. So there we go. We've got a really nice weapon with a really nice range. We can put some more modifiers on it if we wish. We could make it do more damage by adding quartz, for instance. We can make it faster by adding redstone, I believe. All sorts of stuff that we can do. But for now, yeah, last episode was a bit of a long one, so this is going to be a bit of a short one. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching this episode of Sky Factory 3 here on Edenia. If you did like it, you can press the like button, you know where it is. And if you didn't like this episode, feel free to press the dislike button. It doesn't really help the channel, but at least you're being honest on the internet. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Have a great day.